Business Today is brought to you by...
Shouldn't banking start with you? After all, it's your life and we're just one part of it. So no matter what life throws at you, at Scotiabank we guide you through it with people who actually listen and with services that enable what matters most to you. Because at Scotiabank, it starts with you.
This is Business Today. I'm Marlon Malcolm. There are untapped opportunities in the agriculture sector, especially in these tough economic times. That's according to Chief Executive Officer of the Barbados Agricultural Society, BES, James Paul, who says the sector can play a major role in sustaining the livelihood of residents. However, he says parents must play a more vibrant role and encourage their children to get involved. He believes the annual AgriFest showcase is the place to start.
We want to encourage the parents to bring those children up, because one of the things that we, especially at this point in time where we're seeing these type of economic difficulties, agriculture is going to make the difference in terms of trying to provide Barbadians with sustainable jobs that will help them to feed their families. And that is why AgriFest now is very important, because when you're coming to AgriFest now, what we'll be showing you is the different opportunities that are available to people in AgriFest and how people can actually, in agriculture, sorry, and how they can actually make a living and feed their families out of agriculture as an activity. So we're going to stress young people in as much as possible. We want to actually broaden the schools competition. And many schools go back in this year. We certainly will be looking to try to involve them.
Paul reports an increased number of tourists are showing an interest in the showcase, and there are plans this year to lure even more of the island's guests.
We worked last year with the Barbados Tourism and Product Authority, I think. They helped us considerably in trying to ensure that we got more visitors on board. We are actually trying to work now again as much as possible with the trying to get the schedule of cruising visits as much as possible, and trying to see if we can encourage the tour operators to include us, even if they look at the packages. We're going to talk to the hotels to see if we can get them to get the guests to come and visit. We think that AgriFest is a unique Barbadian festival, and we want to encourage you to come.
While he's not prepared to disclose the full details just yet, Paul said patrons and exhibitors could expect some slight changes to the annual showcase when it is held at the weekend of February 22nd to 24th at the Queen's Park. He says one of the changes will be the relocation of different activities in different spaces. Paul said planning for the showcase is at an advanced stage and previous sponsors are back on board. This year, he's aiming to attract about 300 exhibitors for the event, which will be held under the theme Full We Pocket, Eat Local.
The reason why we thought it was so important that we have that theme is that, one, we move away from the long teams that we had in the past year, because we wanted a very simple team that would attract people. And we did have a little generation difficulty, because more young people are actually attracted to that team than at first, than older people. But as when they started to hear it, they began to understand, this is something that we can actually work with, and we're actually going to build on it. The other thing is to, therefore, that, and the focus will be as normal, is that we've seen over the years from AgriFest a tremendous interest in terms of our young people, to the point where last year we saw for the first time a large percentage of young people coming out and exhibiting not only vegetables but livestock and other things, and getting involved in the festival. We want to build upon what happened last year.
Red Advertising has added the region's most certified Google ad agency to its list of achievements after an extensive staff training program. 21 Red Advertising staff members across Barbados and Trinidad recently completed a 3-month Google Ad training course. Managing Director of Red Advertising, Javan Jotigir, said his company is committed to leading the market's digital revolution on behalf of its clients.
This training underlines Red's commitment to leading the digital advertising and marketing transformation in Barbados and the region, in order to ensure that we continue to deliver unmatched value and results for our clients. Businesses across the region need to realize that a digital train has already left the station. Some businesses haven't even bought a ticket. They need to get aboard if they want their businesses to survive and thrive. Okay, Google.
The training positions Red Advertising as the largest Google partner agency in the region by staff levels. The 3-month course was delivered by Google's UK-trained online affiliate marketing specialist and digital director Hannah Swift. Swift spoke of the training and its objective.
It was extremely important for us that this training have both a theoretical and practical component. Staff spent time learning the basic and advanced functions and capabilities of Google advertising. They also got hands-on experience and assessment in areas like digital strategy, creativity, campaign setup, budgeting, optimization, and reporting.
Now for today's financial tip. Don't just stop once your organization knows how to effectively use social media tools to enhance your business. Be sure to set some goals. Setting goals and doing follow-ups with your team will produce results as competition rises. That's been Business Today. You can get more business and news by logging on to www.barbadostoday.bb, subscribing to our e-paper and liking us on Facebook. I'm Marlon Madden.